Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you. This is your weekly reading, November 4th through the 10th. So I hope everybody is doing great. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you want to get a private reading, my private readers on my website, Soulful Revolution TV, are ready for you. If you're a subscriber, every now and then I open up some private reading slots for myself, so you'll get notified if you're a subscriber. So hit that like button, hit subscribe, and you'll be part of the team in no time. All right, let's see what's going on with Capricorn here. Healer. I think you already know that. And you already know this. Grounded. Very, very cool energy here. And the truth, this showed up for Scorpio, I think. I think some of you are starting to understand your own capabilities. I think you might have kept yourself in a box, especially if you've stepped into becoming a healer within the last few years, and it might be feeling a little bit. I've got another card in here from a different deck that usually is pretty important. Oh yeah, Fool. All right, it's time to maybe go in a different direction. It's time to expand. It's time to hone your gifts. I just think you're at like level 2 and the universe is opening up to like level 10. Like it's time to really expand what you're doing. Okay? It's time to really expand what you're doing. Learn new things. All right. Underneath, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. The cards underneath are the things you might not see. This might be subconscious, or you might not see this coming. 3 of Pentacles. I think you're dealing maybe in a group. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes than you know. Maybe some dissent, maybe some anger, maybe something. The Emperor here. 6 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I think you're going in a direction for yourself right now. I think that you might have a collaboration going on, but I just feel like you are going to be doing something that's much more healing to self. I think this new path is a little bit different. All right, you could be very activated by the North Node in Aries. We have the North Node in Aries since last summer, and we just had that full moon in Taurus. So we've kind of closed the door on North Node in Taurus, South Node in Scorpio, which it had been in since January of 2021, I want to say. Is that right? No, 2022. So like 18 months, right? 2022, January into 2023, summer. And I just feel like now you're needing to kind of take the bull by the horns. North Node is now in Aries. So you might not have your own personal North Node in Aries, but we're all impacted by the transits. So take a look at where Aries is in your chart. This can be about you taking a leadership role with a relationship, taking a leadership role with your work. Whatever it is, you can't be fading into the background anymore, or fading into the woodwork, or, you know, even as part of a team. I think you really need to kind of strike out on your own. Okay, King of Pentacles, very nice. King and Queen of Pentacles here. King and Queen of Cups. The World. Yeah, some of you are done with a relationship. Okay, could be with a water sign or an air sign. The Hierophant, 2 of Cups. There's a new relationship coming in. Some of you are really done, especially if there's like third parties involved. If you are like seeing that your partner is not really committed to the relationship, I think that that's it. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. There's something much better coming your way. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and 3 of Wands. Expect it. Much more fiery, much more passionate, much more interesting, much more committed. So I don't know if you might be dealing with a water sign right now, or an Aries, somebody who is Aries or Libra even, somebody who is really not healed. Okay, I don't think they've done the work. I think you've done the work, which means you're kind of moving on from this person, the world. Um, I think you see that you want some kind of commitment, but like I said, you can't fade back into the woodwork. There's something here that it's like this, you need somebody who's going to lift you up and who you're going to lift up, but you're not constantly lifting them up and they're not constantly shoring you up or anything like that. It's not that. It's like someone who's like, yay, you, good on you, like someone who's excited for you. I just feel like if you've had a bad couple of months or even a couple of years with somebody where there's been a lot of infighting and a lot of expectation without communication, oof, if you have been trying to be a good doobie, I'm telling you that there's something better out there for you. Okay, what is the world about here? Your world is usually about closure. Yes, it's about closure. Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands. You got to have better boundaries here. Death in Scorpio time, and the Page of Wands. Okay, I just get the sense that like this person that you're with is somebody who has very high expectations of you. Somebody who really expects you to be the leader all the time. And I just think that they're not living up to that. They're not kind of at that level of like, okay, they're contributing, you're both doing great. You know, you're contributing in this way, they're contributing in that way. I just get the sense that they're like constantly criticizing, why aren't you doing what I want you to do? Move on. I think you're moving on. I think what did this person teach you? I think definitely healing from them is important right now. Okay, healer. Because if you're looking to elevate your skill set and get to the next level, which is, I think, what's in front of you, the universe is saying you can't stay where you are because this partner is dragging you down. Ugh, that sounds awful, but that's what it feels like to me. This partner is dragging you down. Ace of Wands, the Hermit. Okay, so you might have a couple of people who you're dealing with right now. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, a couple of projects, a couple of people. You know, there might be some good situations where you're part of a team, but I definitely am getting the sense that you need to strike out on your own. That you could be learning that from somebody that you're working with or somebody that is part of your circle right now. You could really be seeing that they're shining the light on the path. So the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant, this is like kind of assessing what do I want? You know, the Hierophant is all about tradition, but it's also about our values and what we find worthwhile, how we spend our time. Are we finding it worthwhile to spend our time in a relationship that isn't really growing? I don't think this is growing. There's a new one that's exciting, and there's new partners that are motivating and supportive and all of that. Why is this Five of Swords and Five of Wands here? Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay, there's a cycle here. This person keeps pushing your buttons and then keeps being sorry for it later. This is somebody who shoots from the hip, who talks really loud, who demands things of you, and then later on is like, "Oh, I'm just so sorry. You know how I get. You know how I am." I just feel like that is for the birds. I feel like this person is manipulative. I think that they do something kind of nasty and then they say they're sorry and you kind of take them back. And I just don't think so. I don't think so. You're manifesting in something far better. Ace of Pentacles. So the Ten of Wands, the Magician, there's the Manifestor, Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. You're manifesting in excitement, balance at the same time, like something that's really for you, but it doesn't feel like it's going off the rails all the time. Like this feels like it's going off the rails. The 10 of Wands is something you'll have to heal in yourself. This is about a tendency to do everything for everybody else, to be a good doobie, to be somebody who is pulling the sled for everybody. Okay, been doing that for a long time. It is time to go. Time to go. Time to heal. You are now stepping into a leadership role, stepping into being aligned with your future. The Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, you're just seeing the truth of what you want to create. I think you're manifesting it in. So part of this is that every day your intention needs to be set. And you need to start saying to yourself, today something amazing is going to happen. Some opportunity is going to cross my path today that's super exciting. See how general that is? I think you start there. Okay? I think you start there. And I think that when you get down to the specifics, like you just need to trust that you can manifest. I think this person might have even undercut your self-confidence for a little while. And I think you need to trust that you can manifest, that you can, be this kind of creator of your reality, because you are. And when you do something, when you sort of call it out in a general way to the universe, like, I want something exciting in my life, or something beautiful is going to come across my path today. It's gonna. And then you're like, look at that. It came across my path. Look at that. Okay, tomorrow, what are we going to do tomorrow? Something exciting, something. And I just feel like this person can't hang. This person is like a little immature. Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. They try to step it up. I will say that if you're dealing with a work partner or a love partner or something, they feel you moving on. They are going to step it up. All right. So we're going to continue this reading. I'm going to pull cards for each zodiac sign to give you, some kind of way of managing. But the truth is the best policy. No doubt about it. All right. So let's continue on. Let's see where we go. Link is below. If you want to continue on, I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.